I'm here with Sean Patterson and Stephen Ambrose with DTE. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Excited to have you here. Excited for another year with State. Stephen, I want to start with you. This is one of your first times up here at States. Usually you're down in the pits. What has this weekend been like for you so far up here? I know it's a little raw. You guys are usually down there, but what's it been like for you?
Well, it's a different experience. You know, me as a DTE employee and a coach here at First, I'd much rather be on the competition floor than up here talking to you, unless of course I was hosting the trophy, then it would be good. But it's just such a great program, and I love being engaged at wherever place I can.
So we were talking a little bit earlier, you wear a lot of hats. Talk about those hats that you wear.
Well, I really think of it as three hats. So my day job, as I like to say it, is the Chief Information Officer at DTE Energy, and that's an important job to have. My second role that I have with First is on the board at First in Michigan. We love this program. DTE loves this program, and so my ability to be able to engage and sleeves up and work with Gail Alpert and the team is just a wonderful thing. And then my favorite hat is engage directly with the students right at the point of activity. So being a coach mentor on one of the teams and making it real.
You're truly seeing First, I guess, from every level, like down in the pits with them, also on the board at a little higher level, and then also at DTE, a possible future employer for some of these students. Sean, I want to ask you, we were chatting earlier too, this is our fourth year together talking at States. What do you think is one of the biggest years that stuck out to you when it comes to States weekend?
You know, it's funny you asked that. I'm like really struggling to say one that really sticks out because unlike Steve, where it's a little bit raw, that he's not down there. I come up here and I just get charged up with all the energy and incredible creativity. But I will say, one of the stories that I told from last year, there was, this just goes to the creativity and the resilience of these teams. Last year as a team, I think the robot completely had malfunctioned. And they had really little to do in the remaining competition. So they threw their school sweatshirt on top and put like a chicken head on, and all the thing could do was just kind of do a little on the stage, and the crowd was loving it. And to me, that just like, it brings out what this is all about. Like, whatever's thrown at you, you know,
you're
have some fun,
it.
be creative, and be resilient. And I think that's one of my favorite stories ever of being here.
I want to talk a little bit about what DTE is doing. A lot of, you guys are up here in the middle of some of the fields. DTE is a household name. What are you guys doing in-house to build the community outward?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the things that we're so proud of at DTE. In general, our company has a huge ethic around volunteerism. And this is probably the signature program that we have because it checks so many boxes. Incredible talent that we're trying to pull into the company. And we have employees that are working as judges, referees, mentors, coaches, being here, just engaging the students, summer programs. We have over 100 employees that are already involved. And every year we just grow it, we expose more to what this is, and it just continues to grow. This program checks so many boxes in terms of how we want to present ourselves and who we want to be as a company.
So there is a building that you were telling me about across the street from DTE. Tell me about that. What's going on there?
Right. So we sponsor over 20 teams across the state. In particular, we really try to work with programs that are trying to build. And so we have a building that we are going to turn into a practice, research, build lab for the programs in Detroit. And our employees who want to help, and we have lots now who have been former First participants, First alums, and so they can walk across, and we'll have 8-10 different teams that'll be in this building getting ready for competitions like this. We couldn't be more excited.
Are you a part of this? I feel I feel like you're right there.
Well, we aren't doing it alone, for sure. This is in partnership with the University of Michigan and their Innovation Center. And it's a great example of how we work across the community with like-minded people and companies that share our values so that we can work with that together as a community.
Stephen Ambrose, Sean Patterson, thank you guys so much for being here with us today. I hope you enjoy the rest of States weekend. We are going to send it back to Dan and Dan.